At the Australian Employment Covenant, we imagined the possibility of ending Indigenous disparity in one generation through real jobs and real careers.
It became the biggest corporate collaboration in the nation's history.
Soon that first job grew to over 63,000 job pledges in careers as diverse as the hopes and dreams of Indigenous job seekers.
So the dream is now becoming a reality. A movement has started that is changing Australia for good.
Just knowing that they wanted to give me a chance was absolutely exhilarating. I felt so happy. I still remember sitting there with the interview and them telling me that I'd gotten the job, and I was just like, oh wow, somebody wants to give me a chance. It was just one of the most exciting times of my life.
Well, when I first started work, I was actually pretty keen. It was very confusing at the start, but now if I look back on it, it's actually quite simple. So, it might be overwhelming at the start, but people are there to help you get through it.
So when I was offered the position with Skilled, I was a little bit worried and not sure with myself if I was smart enough, I've never worked in an office before, I'd never had a full-time job, and I was just not sure if I could do it. Now that I look back from how far I've come, I have learnt so much that I thought I could never do. I'm so proud of myself.
I was looking at all the people around me that just looked like they fitted in. They were a part of the team there. And I was like, what if I'm not smart enough? What if I don't learn quick enough? What if I produce the work but it's not to a high standard? I was so scared because everybody had already had their place and I needed to fit in. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? And then I was like, well, all I can do is one step at a time, do my best and hopefully hope for the best.
Now the Australian Employment Covenant is turning its attention to ensuring that those 60,000 job commitments become successful careers for thousands of Indigenous job seekers. At the AEC, we believe that job opportunity is just a start. We enable job seekers and employers to achieve their dreams and overcome the barriers to success. To put it simply, whether you are an employer or a job seeker, we are here to help you make it happen.
My advice for Indigenous job seekers is be persistent, don't give up, and most of all, believe in yourself. You can do this.
Yeah, now that my mum sees me as I'm fully qualified, she's very impressed the way how I've come pretty much from rock bottom right up to where I am now.
To any Indigenous job seekers, the biggest thing I can say is no matter how hard things get, don't stop knocking on those doors. Keep knocking, someone will eventually open. I know that from personal experience.
If you were thinking of employing an Indigenous person, not to be discouraged by the stereotypes. So giving these opportunities, it's only a small bit, but you know, if everyone did it, it would make a huge difference to this country. So
Just apply yourself to whatever you can. I mean, a job is a job and you start from bottom and just go straight up to the top. I thought I couldn't do it and I can do it, and if you have the right support and if you have the right training, you can do whatever you want.